Hey guys, today we're going to be installing the MMI Prime so we can have the Apple CarPlay in the BMW i8. First step that we have to do for this is to, we're going to put the hood up. Again, this is not something that you just pull the thing and the thing goes up by itself, the hood, but you have to do a little bit of tricks to it. So that needs to go up, and we need to disconnect the main battery to the car. So the main battery of the high voltage battery is not running through the car while we're messing around with the electronics. And this is the new bimmer-tech Apple CarPlay. It's called the Apple CarPlay Prime. What does Prime mean? Well, that means that, hold on, let's get this off. Their Plus model before, what happened was with the Plus model is that you have to plug in your phone directly to the system via the lightning cable. So with a new Prime, you don't need that anymore. Where you just walk in the car, everything's wireless, and there you go, perfected by bimmer-tech sticker. And we have the interface itself right here. This is where all the goodies are going to be plugged in. Yep, it's made of steel, pretty solid. And you have your dip switches that you got to deal with there later. Underneath are all the cabling that you're going to be using. I believe this is the Wi-Fi antenna. It's the quad locking harness that needs to go in there. And other goodies. And it's labeled where they're going to go. Should be a fun install. Right now I'm just waiting because you have to wait 15 minutes for the car to sleep without the remote on you. Set the car with sleep, and then we can move forward with disconnecting the high voltage battery. And only then, if it shows on the panel that the high voltage battery is disconnected, then we can move on from there. I think we waited long enough. Now we're gonna go take a look at what we have to remove, or what we have to kind of disengage for the high voltage battery. And I think it's this thing here. So it comes from the factory with the dip switches, which is in the back of this unit, already set up for you. But there's a quick little guide here so that you can see what needs to be on or off. So the only one that you really have to worry about is dip switch number 3 if you have a smaller screen to the big wide panoramic screen. So we had the big wide panoramic screen, so that the 3 dip switch needs to be on, and it is on. So, and everything else from 4 through 8 is off, and we're good to go. No, we're installing the Apple CarPlay MMI Prime from bimmer-tech, and I was able to remove all the dash stuff. I don't know why we took out the back, but there's got to be a reason, I guess. We're just going through the steps here, and I was able to take off these panels, and the shifter is right here. This is where you put like the little compartment section. So this is the bare section right now of the center console, and we got to take that out through here. So that's my next mission. To remove now the entire harness, and we can actually see the head unit itself. Bunch of screws to take out, and kind of connecting some of the connectors. Now we're going to be on this step to try and get this out, and then hopefully remove that so we can install the new unit. Okay, so here's the head unit made by Harman. So you know it's pretty good. You see all the specs there. Bluetooth, Wi-Fi certified, Sirius radio. So this is it. Now let's get to this. So I was able to run the wires to the back of that because there's a new wire that comes with it that goes to the MMI unit that it's right there, the interface. And we have the LCD in, as you can see, LCD out goes. That's the new cable. And everything else is stuck in there. Now we're just gonna go ahead and place this back into the head unit and start putting them all back together. Any kind of my failures, but I was able to put them all back together. There's no extra screws, so everything went back to where they belong. Actually, in here now, there's a USB cable that's connected there, and a lot of handprints on the screen. I gotta clean this up. That's one thing I hate. It's a dirty car. Right? I always say is a clean car is a happy car. Okay, moment of truth. I'll close this and see what happens. Okay, that thing went on. Okay, everything's powering up. Good. Let's see if this works. Yes, temperature goes up, both of them. Okay, good. AC light goes on. Okay. Yep. Seat heater goes on. Perfect. All the controls here. Let's see if this turns blue. Yes. All the... Okay. Well, let's just play around with this, see what happens. Okay, so at least I didn't break anything. Now we just gotta figure out how to connect this. I gotta look at the manual. Okay, so to get to this menu right here, I have to press the menu and the MMI button together for 3 seconds, and that comes up. So now, let's see. Let's go to settings, wireless device, CarPlay devices. Let's see if we can find them. Don't see anything. Let's refresh. Let me go to my Bluetooth. So it was a successful install. As you guys can see right there. Let me see, it's too bright, so let's lower it. As you guys can see, it's all good to go. Let's kind of scroll through with MMI since it's not a touch screen. Let's see here. So I can check my phone. Right? I can go to here. This is so freaking cool now. Full on widescreen. There's the music. Let's see if it'll play. Okay, so it works. It's just because I'm recording, but the music works and everything. Oh man, this is really, really cool. Okay. Anyways, that was it. I think that's well worth it, man. That's awesome. Easy to install. I didn't have to disconnect the main high voltage battery. I messaged them. I said, hey man, I can't freaking find it. And they said, well, you know, you don't really need to take it off, but it's helpful if you do, so that, you know, you're safe. But I just took off the negative on the 12-volt battery, and it's all good. So anyways, I will give you guys some more feedback on this later, but right now I have Apple CarPlay that is wireless here in my BMW i8, and thanks to bimmer-tech for this great product that they got, and the lucky people who owns, I think, 2017 or 2018 and up, they're just gonna unlock the Apple CarPlay for your i8. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I will talk to you guys later. This is Joker88. Later.